I'm headed straight to the top. Gotta get money, get guap. She told me, boy, you too hot. I said, I get that a lot. Young niggas stay with the sauce. You could get easily lost. I lock up the pace, so don't cross me. Get easily boxed. I stay on the go, and my nose gon' rock. Whether you ready or not. You fuck with the game, I ain't looking like lunch. When they come in.
Hi, it's Josie, and welcome to Eccentric. Alrighty, so this is the video for the water signs for May 2019. I shall return with the first sign. Alright, we've got Cancers. Cancers, you're up first. You got a 3, you got a 00, 2, 4, 1, and a 13. You've got some karma happening in your life, Cancer. And you've got a major part of a bigger cycle ending. Okay, this is one of those situations where you, like, let's say you're graduating, right? You may be getting a bachelor's, but you're going for your master's. So even though you're graduating, school's not completely over, right? So there's a smaller cycle ending within a bigger cycle, okay? With the 1 and the 13, I feel like what's going on is you have a karmic beginning, okay? So if something comes into your life out of nowhere, maybe a job or a opportunity of some sort, you may get synchronicities and all kinds of stuff to show you that this is supposed to happen, okay? Definitely when it comes to a job or business type thing, because you got the number 4 here too. The number 4 is also asking for you to implement more structure or some kind of system to make your life more efficient. And then you've got this number 2 here telling you to beware of your partnerships and who you're dealing with, because that's also attached to that number 13. So there's a karmic situation going on to where, some of you may be leaving a person, like leaving one person and getting with a new person as far as romance is concerned. Some of you may have very well gotten somebody pregnant, like behind someone's back. No judgment here. Just seeing, I'm just seeing it. Or that may be happening to you. Remember, it could be coming to you, coming from you, or around you. You may hear about it with somebody else. Either way it go, there's a baby somewhere, Cancer. And there's a third-party situation somewhere. And a lot of this is just cleaning up karma. There's karma being, cleaned up and rectified and things like that. There's order being brought to chaos, and some of this chaos has been there for a while. Okay, what else we got? We got Venus, pleasure, the moon with moods and behaviors. We got Mars, conflict, right? We got Jupiter, blessings. And then we've got the hand chakra, transmutation. So with this conflict, moods and behaviors, and transmutation, with these 3 plus the pleasure card, there was definitely somebody that slept with somebody and got somebody pregnant. There's definitely somebody that may have slept with somebody and pissed somebody else off. Yeah, that kind of stuff. And if you are thinking that this is happening, like, listen to your intuition. Like, don't let somebody continue to just run their mouth and tell you one thing when they're acting completely different. You know what I mean? And when it comes to the conflict, any conflict that may be coming your way, regardless of what the situation is, Cancer, any conflict that may be coming your way, go ahead and do your best to actively transmute that energy. Don't get into it. Deflect, whatever you got to do, because it will affect the luck and prosperity you have coming into your life. Okay? Because you do have some good stuff coming. Remember, I'm talking to a whole bunch of Cancers here. Place it where it belongs in your life. But yeah, that's what I see for May. Okay, we're going to move on to the next sign. Okay, Pisces, these are your messages for May 2019. You've got a couple of 4s here. You got a 3, 1, what is this? A 90 and an 8. Okay, so you definitely got some endings. Some of you may be moving out of your home because you've got that 9 and that 0. And then you've got the 4s, talking about physical structures. You may be leaving a home or a business. You may be moving your business. You've got an 8 there, so there's some abundance to help you with this process. With that number 1, that's a new beginning. So you may be embarking on something that's new. It's not to say this move is not just, oh, I'm moving from one place to another. This is a life change that you're dealing with that looks different than the norm. With the number 3, Spirit is saying find time for fun, find time for entertainment while you're going through these changes. And with the 4s here, they're asking you to create some kind of structure to make your life easier. Okay, make lists, schedule things and stuff like that. Also, with the 2 4s and the 8 here, that's more abundance. Okay, so that's 2 8s for me. So you definitely will have the support you need from the universe for whatever it is that you're needing. Okay. Other than that, we're going to move on to your cards. You've got security, the root chakra. You've got Neptune with them illusions. You got Venus with pleasure. And then you've got the throat chakra, self-expression. So thank you, please, and I'm sorry are good things to have in your back pocket for all of the craziness you're about to experience, because things are not always as they seem. So before you think someone is attacking you, being mean to you, or out to get you, really take some time to evaluate the situation, because I feel like you're going to be experiencing people, places, and things that are just not as they seem, okay? And when it comes to security, Spirit is saying, don't worry. If you really have issues trying to figure out how everything's going to get done, how you're going to make ends meet, you need to drop down into meditation, do a full chakra meditation, and send extra energy to your root chakra. Do root chakra things to please your root chakra. Physical things like eating red foods, wearing the color red, meditating on red, also exercising and things like that. Okay, let's see where we are here. So we've got pleasure. Again, find time for fun. Find time to relax. Okay, and it's okay to indulge. Just because you may be having root chakra issues doesn't mean that you cannot buy a $5 pair of flip-flops, okay? I'm just saying. And with this self-expression and Neptune here, Spirit is also saying that this may be a good time to put yourself out there if you do like YouTube videos and things like that, or if you draw. Anything artistic may be well received in the now, okay? What else here? Your self-expression is going to be a big deal. So make sure that you're expressing yourself in a way that you want people to receive you. You know, don't feel one way about yourself, but portray yourself a different way, because it'll confuse people. So the confusion may be coming from you. Okay? But yeah, those are the messages I have for my beautiful Pisces energy for May 2019. We're going to move on to the next sign. All right, Scorpios, these are your messages for May 2019. You got that 00, a 16, 2, 4, a 6, and a 5. So the focus is on home right now, Scorpio, getting your home in order, getting your crap together in general with this number 4. So it's not just your home, it's your bills, your paperwork, and everything. Okay, you're getting all of that in order. Some of you need to watch your money because you may unnecessarily lose some money. So watch what you're doing. Take your time with your transactions and things like that. With number 5, you are dealing with a sudden change. So you're going to have to be adaptable in the month of May as well. And with that number 2, as always, use your intuition. Listen to your first mind, okay? That's very important. Very, very important. You're dealing with a new beginning, but you're also dealing with like the gears within the gears of the whole system. Like there is an ending happening, even though everything else is moving forward. And then you've got new beginnings that are foreign to you. So there's like a lot. So you're going to have to bring order to this situation. You're going to have to use your intuition, and a big focus is on home. So you may be doing some Cancerian things like moving and redecorating, or doing like fixing your home in some kind of way, home repairs, right? My left hand is itching, just so y'all know. You know where to place that. So have faith, okay? Moods and behaviors with the moon. There's things you don't know. There's information you don't know. So use the information that you have and work with that, okay? The root chakra, security, and then healing, Chiron. Some of y'all are healing financial issues. You may be paying off loans, things like that. Spirit is telling you to have faith when it comes to your finances, and for whatever is happening with the changes in your home, or whatever it is that you need to bring order to. Spirit is saying to move intuitively. Okay, move intuitively. And you may also be having healing, not just in your finances, but in your physical body as well. Okay, and Spirit is asking you with the air card to get outside and to breathe and to do things that make you breathe, like yoga, qigong. The prana is very important right now for you, Scorpio. That's going to be a big deal. Scorpio, I see you falling within yourself. So you may be experiencing some new spiritual stuff that you have not experienced before. You may be experiencing some intensity when it comes to spiritual stuff. Also, your inner foundation may be going through an overhaul. Your inner foundation, things that have to do with your identity, your ancestry. Like you may be finding out new information about your ancestry, where you come from. You may be reevaluating your values, or your emotional triggers, how you respond to certain things. There's a lot of inner work happening. Whether you're initiating it or not, it's just going to happen. So if you find yourself emotional and you can't tie a reason to it, just understand that you're clearing energy, okay? That's some ascension stuff. But yeah, Spirit is saying that if you wish to be successful, you've got to get your emotions in check, and you've got to bring order. You've got to have routine within the chaos, okay? But that doesn't mean that you should be so rigid that you're not, adaptable. There's a difference between being a leaf in the wind and being able to adapt and compromise, okay? So yeah, those are the messages I have for Scorpio and all of the water signs for May 2019. I thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.